Hello buddies, so today we are going to discuss about some zero budget to low budget lighting setup for your YouTube videos. So before that, I am Cario from India. We talk photography, filmmaking and some social media stuffs that help creators like us. So yes, if you are new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button down below and click on the bell icon to get regularly notified whenever I make a video. And yes, without wasting any time, let's see some good zero budget to low budget lighting settings for your YouTube. Hey buddies, so this is the best ever zero budget lighting that I would suggest you. Do you know why? There is no money I have spent to get this lighting. So what have I done? You would have almost guessed that, right? I'll show you. So I'm shooting this video in my mobile. You can go ahead and shoot in your DSLR as well. And so what is the lighting setup we have done? So I hope you could see that it's just the natural light that enters this room through this window. So we don't need to do much in this. We just have the natural light. Maybe just reduce the exposure of your video. I'll just show it how. I'm just clicking on the screen of my mobile and just reducing the exposure. So it looks a bit more better where the background is totally dark, yet you have good amount of light on your face. But if you move too much, the light may flicker as it's a mobile. But in your DSLR, you can just reduce the exposure and make the background darker, yet you have good amount of light on your face. So this is perfectly the best ever zero budget lighting setup that I will suggest for your YouTube videos. So guys, this is the second best zero budget lighting that I would suggest you. So the window is closed now. Maybe I'll just show you how switching off this light. So yeah, the window is closed now. You just have a little bit of light that you are seeing now, and we are going to light this setup at zero cost. Let's see how I do that. Wait a second. Yeah, so you have much diffused light. It's not too harsh, it's perfect, and you have a good amount of darkness, and this acts as a good composition as well. Maybe I can add some small fairy lights at the background that would act as a good bokeh for this frame, but don't light the entire background unless it's really good. So here I have my wardrobe and my door is closed, and that doesn't look good when I light it. So that's why I'm not lighting it. Maybe I can just add some fairy lights at the back. For your case, if you have a better background, you may light it with some colored lights. Otherwise, for a zero budget setup, this is more than enough. So how I have lighted this frame? So I'll just show you that. So this is the window. It's actually closed, yet you have that small amount of light. That doesn't matter because if I switch off this light, you can see the amount of light that's falling on me. So this is not going to make a big difference here. So yeah, now let's see this lighting setup. So this is our camera. I have just placed my camera on a GorillaPod, and we have google.com here. So it's just my system's monitor, nothing else. So I have just opened google.com and just raised the brightness of my monitor, which has given this enormous amount of light with which I can make wow YouTube videos. So every time you cannot go shoot your videos in the morning where you have this natural light. At times you may have to shoot your videos in the nights. So that time this zero budget setup would help you a lot. And one more thing, sit the close as possible to this light source so that you have a good amount of light. Hey guys, this is the third lighting setup that I would suggest you at a low budget. So what have I done? So let's see this frame without this light. So now I have switched off the lights. You have some diffused light from the window that's not much used here. So I'm totally dark and we have a normal background. So how are we lighting this setup? If I show you this setup, you look like, wait, I will show you. So we have the camera here and we have our light source here. I have made it to stand on a tripod, over a chair and on a homemade softbox. So I have tried to make a softbox of my own and it really worked. So if you feel the light is too harsh, you can use this kind of white cloth to diffuse your light. It's getting into the frame. Okay, so you have more diffused light now, but I need to increase my ISO to get the light. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. You can just use a white cloth if you feel the light is too harsh. I'm okay with it. And you can also be crazy enough and try these kind of glass sheets on the light and make it colorful. This brings out a green tint in our video, and maybe this this red color glass sheet would bring out this kind of a red effect on our video. And make sure you give a 45-degree lighting to your videos so that it looks good. So it's too harsh now, maybe I'll just diffuse it with the white cloth. See, it's quite diffused and looks good, right? It's uneven, that's why, yeah, now it looks good, right? My face. So white cloth helps to diffuse your light, and you can use these glass sheets to bring colors into your light. So how much did I spend for this lighting setup? So we are just using a bulb holder and a bulb and a custom made softbox for this setup. So that bulb holder costs some 20 to 30 bucks, and this bulb costs some 100 or 120 bucks. And this cardboard which I made is from old Amazon box or something. So I have made a cardboard with it with some aluminum foil inside. You can use aluminum foil, it reflects the best. So if I am not using this aluminum foil, it will be full of light in this frame. Since I have used this kind of softbox setup with this aluminum foil, we get a lot of amount of light, and yet we have the light only on the subject. So that's why, and this 45-degree angle from the light makes the frame far better. So this is one idea that you can try out for your YouTube videos at a very low budget. And if you're ready to spend much more, you can add some lights in the back. You can use this kind of light in the background, and it acts as a, see, you have that small glow effect around you, right? That's because of that emergency light I have kept in the background. So if I take that away, where is that, man? So if I take that away, the background looks blunt. Just a small amount of light in the background makes it a little more better. So if you're ready to spend a little more, you can just buy these kind of emergency lights, or you can go for even a normal LED light and keep it in the background, and that looks more better. You can also keep this as a second light with some glass sheets, and this looks like this. See, this is on a budget, maximum 300 bucks of Indian rupees, and we have best lighting for your YouTube videos. So yes guys, now we have seen two zero budget lighting settings and one low budget of around 200 to 300 bucks lighting setting. Now we are going to see my own lighting setting for this YouTube channel. So I often change my frames and lighting I use in my videos, but I use the same lights for all the video, and sometimes I go with the window light, that is the zero budget best light that I have already shared with you. So now let's see how I have arranged my lighting setup for this YouTube videos. So as I said earlier, if you have a good background, you can go ahead and keep these kind of fairy lights at the back. Since I want this wide range, I am using my kit lens instead of my prime lens. If I had used my prime lenses, these lights will be of big bouquets. So I want this particular frame which I could not set with my prime lens as the room is quite small. So I'm using my kit lens to achieve this wide. I have kept it 18mm focal length, and that's why I could cover this wide range of frame. So yes, you can add these kind of fairy lights in your background to make your frame a little more good. Now let's see what are the lights I have used here to achieve this look. So actually, if you see, my ISO is 200. I have not increased the ISO as I have enough light. With just ISO 200 and these two budget lights, you can achieve this look. I'll show you live with my mobile that we have set the ISO as 200. So if you see, this is my camera, and as you could see, the ISO is 200, the aperture is 3.5 and shutter is 100. Here I could not follow the 180-degree shutter rule because if I am reducing the shutter to 60, you will have this kind of flicker on your frame, because these are not perfect video lights. These frequencies varies with my camera lights. These are just normal LED lights, so you will have this kind of flicker on your frame, and that's why I could not follow the 180-degree shutter rule in this kind of YouTube videos, as I don't have those high-end lights like Godox or Nanlite, whatever it is. So I'm just keeping my shutter as 100. So keeping my shutter as 100, I have good lighting. There's no flickering of the frame, and we have kept the ISO as 200. As you see here, the ISO is 200 and aperture 3.5. And if you see, this is our lighting setup. You see this kind of flickering. So yeah, this is our lighting setup. I have kept this on a tripod over a chair. My tripod is broken, that's why. And my camera is on a stool. So yes guys, this is my lighting setup. I just have a 12 watts LED bulb here, which I already showed in my previous setup. I have kept that setup here, and I have a 200 watt LED light here. So I bought this for around 700 to 800 bucks from Amazon, maybe some $10 US. You can check for Amazon. This total setup maybe cost around 800, 120, 900, a max of 1000 rupees. Along with these fairy lights cost from 200 to 300 bucks. Okay, max of 1200 rupees. With a max of 1200 rupees, you can achieve this kind of amazing lighting in your videos. So how is it guys? Just 1200 rupees and you have this lighting setup for your YouTube, and you have the ISO as 100. If I raise my ISO, so let's see. See, if I raise my ISO, it's too bright, right? It's too bright. I'm just shining like anything. So I just use my LUTs pack so that I have a good color tone in my videos. So I don't want to have this brightness on my videos. So yes guys, in this video we have seen two zero budget lighting setups, one 200 to 300 bucks lighting setup and 1200 bucks lighting setup. And apart from that, I have also suggested that you can go for ring lights that cost for around 3000 to 4000. Those are really good, and if you're really going to spend money on bigger lights, you can go with Nanlite. My personal suggestion. It's not sponsored anyway, it's just my personal suggestion. You can go and check their videos, Nanlite reviews, to buy their works. So, and I also have given the contact of the dealer from Nanlite India, so you need not worry, they are not online. You can just contact the dealer directly and buy your Nanlite products. So that's it for this video guys. I hope the purpose of this video is solved. Yes, if you like this video, do smash that like button, and if you're new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button down below. Maybe I'll just put the call out here somewhere. Just hit the subscribe button down below and click on the bell icon to get regularly notified whenever I make a video. So that's it guys, we'll meet in another video. Until then, it's Carry, signing off. Bye bye.